Yo, hello everybody. I'm gonna be honest, this is the third time I recorded this. I recorded it and there was an audio error, so I gotta fix that up. Anyways, yeah, so today I'm gonna be covering my remake of Dors by Monzo, one of my favorite plug beats of all time. Definitely one of the greatest songs of all time, my opinion, my opinion. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. Like I've already done this like four times now. Definitely one of the greatest beats of all time. But like, if I feel sorry if you guys have never heard this song before me, but like, I I'll let the song speak for itself.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. Bitch, j'suis geek sur une pile, yeah. Et je marche dans la ville, yeah. J'suis sorti de l'île, j'suis sur Paname, mais j'connais mes bills. Je sais, t'aimerais comme moi, yeah. Tous ceux des ailes sur mes bras, yeah. J'suis avec mon gang et tu me vois, yeah. T'es pas dans la way, tu te noies, yeah. Ok, let's go, yeah. J'suis geek sous mettre toute la nuit. Tu veux come back, mais j'ai pas compris. J'ai tout le design qui vient d'Asie, yeah. J'ai le number 9 et le monk lazy, yeah. J'ai sali mon drink, mais c'est pas génie, yeah. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors. J'stack mon guap et encore. J'stack mon guap et tu dors, yeah, yeah.
Greatest beat of like, it's definitely up there, right? You can't lie. It's very obviously up there. It's very obviously up there. So I'm definitely just gonna get straight into it. So with the beat, I was struggling a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling a bit when I was creating this. Not with really making the song or really getting like the notes down, but more so trying to get the presets as close to each other. I had previously done this beat. If I can find the previous version, I will showcase it. Like I'll post it or something if someone wants to see that. But like low key, I didn't. I computer bricked. Like my computer bricked, so I had to like low key sorry about that. I have chocolate and it melted because it's actually boiling outside and it's stuck to the wrapper because it's an arrow. So if I look weird, that's what I'm doing. I'm eating an arrow that stuck to the wrapper. Yeah. So I remade it. I've already redone the remake. It was probably 50% accurate the first time I did it. This one, I think it's about 87%. But anyways, let's go straight into it. So this is the purity. If it's plug, you should have purity. Like I think that's everyone should know that right now. I was trying to recreate this piano. It's a bit interesting because it's like it's got a EP tine in it a bit. It's a bit of EP, but it's like I was struggling to really get it down. So this is what I ended up with. Just a few just a few chords. Previously when I did this song, I used sevenths. I think it's this. Oh, am I in the right spot? Oh, I'm in the wrong pattern. I did this. This is not it. Or maybe I did the higher one. No. I think I did this one. But that's not it. It's just a triple. It's like when I listened back to like what I used to do, like when my first instinct when I was trying to make this beat, it was to put down sevenths. This is really helpful for me though, because I'm a sevenths abuser. I'm personally the type of guy who's like, you can't get enough sevenths in anything. Like just use them. But it's made me realize like sometimes having a more simpler chord progression is honestly better. Like sevenths are great and all, but sometimes you just need three. Like sometimes having more than three is too much, right? Just the basic minor major chords are probably fine. But yeah, was the EP, not EP, the piano. Then we go into the bell. My initial bell was this one. It was, I believe, the breath bell. But like the breath bell doesn't sound exactly like the bell in the song. But then I found the dro bell, which the dro bell is really just a slightly modified vibra hand bell. If someone wants to know. So I went from this one to this one. This one has a little bit of that highs, like sounds like more of like a actual like xylophone, like an actual bell hit. This one's a little bit more airy, sounds more digital to me. So like if I go to the beat now, like you can hear the difference between the two. Like you can clearly hear it's got more of like a legitimate bell noise to it. It's not as much airy, so I ended up just using the vibrahand bell. Moving on, the next thing I added was this synth. I think this is an oboe. So it sounds like a flute, like if you listen to the beginning of the song like I just played, there's like a flute in the background. When I made this beat initially, I didn't have this. Like it was literally just the bell and the chords. So this is what it sounds like with all the effects I added. But without the effects, it's a lot harsher. Like it has the little flutter at the end that I really liked, that I thought sounded like the beat. So the first thing I did was added this EQ to it, taking out the highs. Like a lot of the super highs. Honestly, I could probably move it over a bit more. Yeah, I did this just a little bit. Then with the reverb, and on the reverb, I have a delay to sort of mimic that sort of staggered sound in the song. It's way wet because when you listen to the song, the bell, like this oboe, this wind is in the background completely. So I increased the size, made it a lot wetter, lowered the dry, lowered the ER, and that's what we get. Pretty solid. And the last thing I added was this so I didn't know, like I'm gonna love you guys, I didn't know what the synth was. So I was trying to figure this out when I first made this beat. I also didn't have this synth right here. So like I was low-key struggling to find it. Right, so this is how this part sounds. But like if you listen in the background, you can hear that synth in the background. So I was really trying to figure out how to recreate that, because I knew there's probably not an exact sound. So I settled on pigments. Like I was actually looking through Purity, couldn't find anything. There's probably like a genuine preset for that in Purity, but like I was like, you know what, let me challenge myself. So the first thing I did was I had a square. I initially had a square, but I switched the square to a basics to get this background. It's a little bit unison, but for the most part, everything in here doesn't really do much. Like it's just slightly modified. But like with the filter on, low pass filter on, just slightly increased resonance a bit. Like this isn't doing anything. And then I added this piano on top of it. It gets a little bit there. Like I think this is probably the closest to the real thing in the entire beat. For any of the sounds I made, easily closest in the entire beat. So yeah, we got that. And then I obviously added this LFO. It's a set to 1. So it's set to 1 bar and it goes through every bar. To sort of mimic that like in and out you can hear in the synth. So that's what I've got here. So altogether, the entire chord, melody, counter melody sounds like this. Now moving on to drums. I've got Snorlax Jug Kit. Definitely an underrated kit in my opinion. I mean, maybe it's overrated, but I use it for everything. So I think it's solid. Um, I was really struggling to get this clap in. So what I ended up settling on is I duplicated the sound, but I had two separate claps. So you see one here. Let me go here. So I had this clap. This one I tuned it up a bit, so the root key's here. I brought the root key down so that the sound goes up. Right? And then I mean like it doesn't really matter. Like I could have just put the notes 3 notes higher, but like I already set everything up. And this one, I didn't do that for it at all. Like if you see it's just normal. I just put the notes higher. Which like again, like what I did for this one was unnecessary. Cause even then it's not even on C. But yeah, I have two claps here. So hold up, let me just showcase what the claps sound like. I still couldn't really get it perfect. Like the claps honestly don't sound perfect in my opinion. But like it's close enough in my opinion. I have the two claps, they both go into the same mixer bus, and then I kind of messed the fuck out of this. Like I have this EQ, I have Cymax Origin. I love this for taking out highs. It's a very nice. I love this for taking out highs because it sort of gives it that retro vibe. I also got elastic pitch to bring it down a bit. Cause I realized later like it has a little bit of delay on it. And then a reverb, obviously. Very light reverb, nothing too crazy. I think it's literally just stock and I turn down the wetness. But here's what the entire drums sounds like, real quick. Ready? Just, a calm plug-in B. Not plug-in B. Calm plug drum kit. Nothing too crazy. Mix that with the bass, with the 808, you get this. What the? Why is that muted? Oh, I see why it's muted. Pretty solid. Nothing too crazy. This was the easiest part of the beat. Anyways, that's pretty much it though. Obviously we added the FX in here, so this is what the entire beat sounds like together. It's lit. Solid beat, easy. Like this is like the basics of plug right here. And it's also like sometimes it's not the complex beats that get it. It's just like the back to the basics beats. Things that are just very simple, but they get to the core of what you need. And that's pretty much it. Solid beat in my opinion. I think I cooked. Anyways, let me know what beats you want me to do next. I'm probably gonna do a Monzo beat next. Not a Monzo beat, a Monzo beat next. I'm thinking of doing Pourquoi though. Pourquoi is a pretty solid one though. So I'm debating. I'm either gonna do, cause I have a lot of options. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Either gonna do like a cute mafia beat, like both of them, or I'm gonna just do Pourquoi, because Pourquoi is something I've been listening to recently. Like I've been having that on repeat. So maybe I do Kenji. I'm really trying to get in my plug bag, get back into that, get really good at it. So they're definitely really helpful. Plus, I can listen to some more music, some more solid music, in throughout the process. But you let me know if there's other beats you guys want me to listen to, like remake. I'm ass though, so like, let's be realistic. I'm probably not gonna be able to do a very good job, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. Well, that's it. This is my third time recording this video. I'm not recording this again. Like, if this is ass, then this is what you guys are gonna get at bulls. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. I might upload this. I don't know. DM if you want the FLP. Like, I'll send out the FLPs to people if they want it. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.
Je sais que tu veux go back to them, mais toi et moi c'est pas la même.